Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to Marvel Future Revolution. In this video, we're going to take a look at all the different ways that you can farm regional gear on a daily basis. Now this gear, this is the long game. This is end game stuff, and it is going to take a while, but you can farm every single day, or attempt to farm, and we're going to talk about that. But first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with everything Marvel Future Revolution, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. Just a quick reminder, all the links to my social media are in the description below, so definitely check that out. All right, region gear. When it comes to farming region gear, you can attempt to farm region gear every single day. And what I mean by that is it is very much RNG. Every single method we're going to talk about today is RNG. It's going to be a roll of the dice. You got to be lucky. But you can work towards this region gear every single day. All right, so let's talk about why region gear is so important. First, region gear is going to have the name of a region in the title, like Xanderth, Sakaar, New Stark City, things like that. Also, region gear buffs up specific class abilities. So like this one here, if I take a look at Xanderth, it's going to buff the Spider Combat class, which encompasses a few different skills, whereas Scarlet Spider Mask here only buffs the weapon craft skill. So region gear buffs the class. You have regular gear that buffs the specific skill. Also, you'll see that the stats on the region gear are much higher than the stats on regular gear. So that's why region gear is so important. You want to build up the region gear that best suits you in your playstyle. So for me right now, I'm going for Xanderth because it buffs the Spider Combat class skills. And a lot of those help me with guard damage. I really am focusing on guard damage right now and boss battles so that I can put those, so I can break guard on the bosses and put them into a stun as often as possible while we're battling them, get as much free damage as I can. Also, another great one is Sakaar, which buffs the web shooter skill class. Again, multiple skills within that class. So buff a couple skills versus buff one skill. So that's why the region gear is so good. Now, ultimately, I would love to collect every region gear for every character. That's going to take a while. But again, this is the long game. This is going to take a while because, again, when you are farming for regional gear, it is very much RNG. So let's talk about a few different ways that you can farm for it every day. First is if we go into operations and special operations, doing this once a day, every day, will give you an opportunity. This right here, Xanderth Special Operations 1-star to 3-star costume box. It says right there, Xanderth costumes included. Xanderth, that's the region. There's your region gear. There is an opportunity to get that gear here. Now, in soft launch, I never got it, but in global launch, there have been, I think it's once or twice so far, I've gotten a piece of regional gear from doing special operations. So make sure you go in here and do your special operations every single day. Reason why it's so important, at least once a day. You can continue to do it so you can get your weekly rankings and take a look at the rewards list here, and you have an opportunity. These here, Xander, Sakaar, and Hydra Empire costumes are included as well. So the better that you do, in special operations, why it benefits you to do it more than just the once where you would get those rewards is you want to rank as high as you can on this reward list so you have more of an opportunity to farm that regional gear. Now, these are weekly rewards, so the better you do, the more rewards you're going to get and more opportunities you're going to get for that regional gear. So special operations, very important for farming your regional gear. All right, so other than that, you're going to be doing, you're going to be spending a lot of time in the workshop. So let's go over here into the workshop. And this is where all your farming in the game, this is where everything comes together. So you have New Stark City costume here. We have Xanderth costume here. We have Hydra Empire here. What you want to do is you want to farm these regional materials from whatever region you are wanting to craft that gear from. So right now, a lot of Xanderth. I'm doing a lot of overnight farming. You want to do auto farming. You go into an area, you go to a specific spot. I'll show you an area that I go to for Xanderth, and then I just do auto farming. I put the game into a sleep mode, and then it just auto farms. That is very important when it comes to this because you'll farm gold and you'll farm regional gear, amongst other things, badges and things like that, so that you can dismantle those badges for Convergium, because Convergium is what you need here as well. Also, this right here, the sin particles, this is what you get out of the special operations as well. Special operations is the only place to get this unless there's some sort of event or something that allows you to do it outside that. But on a daily basis, special operations is the only way you're going to get these sin particles. So you want to do that. So as you can see, your regional gear, your sin particles, and the different convergium that you need in order to farm or in order to craft on a daily basis. You can do multiple ones, and then it's going to go into progress, and it's going to give you a certain amount of time required in order to finish that. Now, you can finish it quickly by spending gold. It does get very expensive if you are doing multiple pieces. If you're just doing one and you want to rush it to just to hurry up and see if you got something good, then you can go ahead and do that. But otherwise, just let the time tick. And then hopefully you get the region gear. It is a small chance. So again, if we take a look at this right there, there is a low chance. They don't give us a percentage. I'm thinking it's less than 10%. Out of 100, it's got to be less than 10%, in my opinion, because I think out of 50 so far, I haven't got a piece of regional gear out of this at all yet. So, and I'm around 50 crafts so far. Anyway, so low chance to acquire the gear that you want from here. But again, you can do that on a daily basis. So you're going to want to farm. You're going to want to do your special operations. All right. So just I'm going to show you an area that I like to go to for my Xanderth set. So I'm going to go into here. Let's go into the world. Now, areas that you want to pick are areas that you know that you're going to be able to farm and you are not going to use any health potions whatsoever because you really don't want to. Otherwise, there's going to come a point where you don't have any more. You're going to take damage. You're going to die. These are areas that you really want to just go to and know that it's going to be an easy farm. So we'll go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and jump down into the hub cluster. Come on. There we go. And then right here. This right here is a good spot. It's a constant farm. There's always mobs that are spawning. Now, when I do this overnight in an 8-hour period, in an 8-hour period of farming, I've gotten anywhere between 100,000 to 200,000 gold, just allowing it to auto farm. And then obviously you're going to get your badges and you're going to get your regional materials as well. So let's go ahead. We're going to jump into here. And then we just start auto farming. Now what you can do is you go here, go into your sleep mode, hit OK, and right here it's in auto battle. Take a look at your health, take a look at your health potions, and take a look at your inventory. I got one spot left. I got to clear some inventory on there. That's another thing too. When you do your auto farming and you put it away for a while, then make sure you have enough inventory space so you don't have to constantly go back. Otherwise, it defeats the purpose of auto farming. But this is what you want to do. Go to bed, do your thing. It shows you how much experience you have. It shows you a lot of information on this page, and then just kind of do your thing. You're gonna get a whole lot of regional material this way. It's a really easy way to do it. It's low power mode. It saves. I usually plug my phone in, and then it charges, and I'm good. So you want to do that. To get out of it, you're just gonna press and hold, and then there he is. He's just continuing to do his thing. All right, so we have Spec Ops, we have Workshop. The only other place that I know, and if I'm missing anything, and yes, we're going to be doing draws for costumes. I should have mentioned that early on. We're going to do some costume draws just because we're doing a costume video. I typically wouldn't spend crystals on costumes. I'd spend them more on cards. But since we're doing a video, that's what we're going to go ahead and do. All right, so we got Spec Ops, we have Workshop. The only other place that you can get regional material or regional costumes is going into here, going into tokens, and then going into special tokens. Now, as you do draws, you're going to be getting this currency right here, which is Omega points, and you need 500 for this 5-star costume select box. Now, that is a rotating box every week. Take a look at it. You need 500 though. That means you got to do a lot of draws. So if you have enough to do that, it says 1 per squad though. So you're only going to have one opportunity to do a 5-star selection box for a specific region. Otherwise, you've got the 200 here for the 5-star costume box. And this is going to help you. This will at least help you build up your 5-star costumes. And you have all the different costumes and stuff that you can get in there. It's all 5 stars, so it'll help you build up your character. But you don't get a select. So for this one here, for this 5-star costume selection box. Don't use it until you have 3 pieces of a set that you want and you just can't get that 4th piece, and then get it. Because then you're one and done. That's per squad, so make sure you get it for the character that you want. That is it. Otherwise, you have, again, that 5-star costume box down there. And that's it. That is it. This is the most limited resource in the game. I've said that for the Omega cards. Omega cards is one of the most limiting resources in the game. This is the most because it's completely RNG as far as whether you get the region that you want. And even when you craft the region that you want, it's completely RNG whether you get something for that region. A very low percentage. So again, this is the long game. This is end game stuff. So make sure you choose the set that you want for you and your play style. And honestly, I mean, if you enjoy your character and you enjoy the skills and stuff like that, you're going to go far in the game anyway. Again, PvE is easy. Everybody's going to be able to get through PvE. It's very well balanced on that side. PvP is where you tend to see skills and abilities rise and fall. And I think with balances, we're going to see that happen constantly. So just have fun with the game. Have fun with your characters. Get the costumes that you want and enjoy the game and enjoy your time in the game. That is it. That's all. That's all we have for regional gear. There is not much to it. So let's go ahead and do some costume draws. I have some cards here. We're going to do a 10 draw on the pickup costume, or we're going to do it on this one here. This costume draw. It's got Rise of the East in here. I don't know that this has Rise of the East. It does have an increased chance for Hydra. I'm not really looking for Hydra right now. So let's do as many costume draws as we can. Let's see if we can get something good. And even if it's not something good, we do have an opportunity through draw to get regional gear as well. Again, it's a low percentage of it. So let's find out what we get. 10 draw. Let's see your animation, see if we get anything good. I don't know the animation. Oh, yeah. If we see Groot, it's like a 4 or 5 star, right? If we see Groot, it's like a... Oh, there he is. There's Groot. So is this a 4 or a 5? Boom. Not bad for our first 10, right? What do we got? So we have no... Oh, my inventory's full. So what do we got here? We have nothing. We have Hydra Empire Web Shooter, so we've got a regional piece there, and we've got a couple 4 stars there. Nothing that I really want. All right. Well, I guess that's it for that. So I wonder what the 5-star animation looks like. But we got a Hydra piece. Let's go. I want some Xanderth. I want some Sakaar. And I'd like to get some of the new stuff, too. The Rise of the East would be very cool. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, he didn't do the eye thing. So this is just going to be regular. Not much going on here. Bunch of 3 stars. What do we got? We got Endiverse, so we did get a 4-star over there. We did not get a regional piece, right? Nope. No regional piece out of that. A bunch of 3 stars, which is going to help. 3 stars and 4 stars is going to help with your enhancing your gear so that you can get your 5 stars and your 6 stars. But there is no regional gear, so maybe that's what that animation was before it was regional gear. I think we can do this 3 times, so 2 more times after this. Let's see what we got. Nope. Nope, nothing with the eye. Come on. What do we got here? Scarlet Witch, Endiverse, big time. We're getting a lot of that kind of stuff. No regional gear at all. All right, let's do it again. Give me a Xanderth piece. Because then I could use that selection box because I have 2 pieces of my Xanderth. 2 of 4 pieces. So that's what I'm going for right now. I think we got 1 more time after this. Nope. No regional gear. Or at least... Yeah, let's see what we got. Come on. Modern, big time, Endiverse, Spider-Punk. All the same kind of stuff. We're getting some... We're going to be completing a lot of our sets, though, which will be cool. All right, I think this is our last one. Come on, give us something good for our last one. I would love a 5-star. Oh, hey. There we go. Is Groot going to come up? There he is. What do we got? Oh, is that a 5-star? Come on, let's see what we got. No 5-star. What did we get, though? We got a Midgardia web shooter. That is it. That's kind of a bummer. And I think that's it for that. Yep. I may have a few draw tickets left. We do, so let's go ahead and do this. We're going to skip the animations for this, though. See if we get anything good. We got a 3-star here. No, 4-star. Another, there we go, 3-star. Nothing regional. Spider-Man Web Noir. And our last one. We'll watch the animation for the last one. I got a lot of enhancing to do after this, that's for sure. No, nothing special. Scarlet Spider Shoes. Oh, hey, we do have another one. Let's do it. There's Groot in the background, though. Oh, hey, there we go. Now we got something. Oh, there's another dude. That's different. What do we got? Oh, come on. We've seen all the animations now, I think. Because this is new, right? What do we got? We got a 5-star. What is it? It's big time. But hey, we got a 5-star. So that's cool. All right, everybody, there we go. There's your costume draws. There's where you can get your regional gear. Again, it's very limited, so good luck to you out there. Enjoy the game. I hope that you are. The game's only been out for a week, and it's been a blast. I'm having a ton of fun. All right, if I've missed any areas where we can get regional gear, definitely let me know. Let us know in the comment section so everybody can benefit from that. And there you go. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.